Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the mail vlog for April. This month mostly have art supplies, but there's a few other little things in there, so let's just get right to it. First of all, we have what's this called? A box easel. So this is a box easel. It just has the place here for things to stand on. There's the handle, clearly. Noisy. And it can be, like, obviously laid flat or stood up. But the main thing about this is that you can open it up and there is space for art supplies to be stored. And then you can also just kind of adjust this angle here. And there are little things here so you can adjust this to sit at any angle you want it to. And then you can use this as an easel, and like I said, there's a handle, so it is good for traveling. I don't actually have anything in it right now because I'm waiting to get some pencil cases, because then I can more tidily organize some supplies in the pencil or in this case without them rolling around too much or breaking each other or just making a mess. So, but I have used this a little bit, mostly just to draw on. That's usually what easels are for. But yeah, I haven't really got to use this much yet, but I really like how surprisingly sturdy it feels for just the price, and also just for how light it is. So I'm really happy with this so far. To go with that, and just in general, we've got a variety of paper and sketchbooks. Firstly, we have some just watercolor paper, A4, which I guess is kind of like regular printer paper size. I don't entirely know what the comparisons are for the sizes, but 20 sheets, cold press. I haven't used any of this yet, so I don't know if it's any good. But I also got this Moleskin watercolor album, cold pressed, and these ones are 135 pound paper and 25% cotton apparently. It says 72 pages, so I guess that means there's 36 pages and they each have two sides. I don't know. Haven't opened it yet, still in the plastic, but I really liked this one. Yeah, this one's 21 by 23 centimeters or 8¼ by 5 inches. I just like this because it's a nice, small enough size to take in like a purse or a bag, and it's got like the elastic bit here to hold it closed. And I thought this would go really well with my travel watercolors, so I was thinking I was going to use this for some plein air paintings, so we will see about that. I also got this sketchbook, which got a little like damaged in the mail, but generally is in pretty good shape. It's a Royal and Langnickel Essentials artist sketchbook with a customizable cover. This one has 70 pound paper and is A4. So yeah, A4, 8.3 inches by 11.7 inches. So A4 is apparently pretty much letter size paper. 80 sheets. So yeah, I've got this, and I have already used it at least a little bit. So I've got more of the footage of different pictures I've done in like my vlog, but I'm trying to think if there's anything like that I'm really proud of or happy with. Not super so much. I'll show you the last 2 days. I'm kind of okay with those. So I've been doing some hand studies, and I did like a derpy. I did some stuff. I'm trying to do like a sketch every single day. So whether or not I'm actually happy with it is kind of beside the point. The point is just to draw and to accept that I'm not going to be happy with it. And sometimes they're just going to be doodles, but who cares, because at least I'm drawing and I'm practicing and I'm trying. And that's the most important part. So, to go with the canvas, what is it called? Easel box. To go with the easel box, I have these little clippy things. They're to just clip on when I have specifically like one sheet of paper. I can clip it so that it doesn't fall off. So to go with the paper and pads and sketchbooks. I got some Faber-Castell Pitt artist pens in skin tones, which I am quite disappointed to say means white skin tones, but it's color pens, and what I specifically wanted was some brush pens. And with the skin tone, you do get like a nice variety of like light brownish, whitish, pinkish colors. So it's kind of like getting like sepia kind of tones. It's almost kind of like getting like sepia pens, but not really. But yeah, I haven't used these yet, but they're set aside in my, well, they're in my little box. No, wait, they're not in my little box. They're gonna be in my little box, or in the bags that are going in the thing. A lot of the art supplies I actually just already have set out so that I can try and use it. So similarly, I got this Zentangle tool set, which is literally just a bunch of micron pens, and then I guess they've, like, Zentangle is a thing related to the whole adult coloring book craze. Basically it means doodling and not being self-conscious about it. So I'm all about that. That's pretty cool. But branding wise, and just like as someone who's like purchased these kinds of things for years and years and years, it's kind of funny to me to see the way they kind of rebrand stuff or try to sell it to new people. So it's microns, Pigma microns. There's 201s, 103, 105, and 208s. Oh, anything is possible, one stroke at a time. So I've got that. Those are set aside as well. These were set aside, but I put them in here to kind of explain what they are because it sounds a little weird sometimes. But these are blending stumps. It's literally just like a roll of, it's kind of like a roll of really tightly wound paper. But specifically, they're really, really, really good for, gosh dang it, get out of here. Really, really good for pencil and charcoal drawings. I like them for charcoal drawings. But I got some blending stumps. I haven't actually used these yet. So far I've mostly just preferred to like shade and stuff by hand. I feel like when you use blending stumps, you kind of have to use it across the whole picture to get that kind of, I don't know, evenness. And I haven't wanted to commit the time to do that. So I've just done things by hand instead. Less for art and more just for work, but I've got some more Uniball Signo. They were like an add-on. So I just added them onto like an Amazon. Well, I didn't, Tim did, but added them onto an Amazon order that we did. And these are 0.7, and there's one black one and one purple one. That's why I got it. I got it for the purple one. But I love my Uniball Signo 207 clicky pens. Here's one that I've also set aside and put away already. This is a tinted charcoal 24 pack by Derwent. And you can kind of see on the bottom, these are, oh god, backwards things are hard. These are the colors that come in there. So there are a couple, like pastel, like the white and stuff. And I think any of the lighter colors might be pastel. Not entirely sure. But it just has like lightly tinted charcoal. What does it say here? Combining natural charcoal particles with the finest clays. The pencils can be sharpened to a point, yet smudge and blend easily to produce deep, rich tones, including a white for highlighting. So I've used these a little bit, but I've only used the black ones. I haven't actually used the tinted ones yet. But I really like the idea of these, and I'm a big fan of using charcoal, and also like just graphite, specifically like woodless pencils, graphite, stuff like that, and then charcoal in a pencil so that I don't get messy. It's funny because it's kind of the opposite. I like the pencil to be not a pencil, and I like the charcoal to be a pencil. Basically what I'm saying. Alright, so I also have some Staedtler Ergo Soft pencil crayons, 24 pack. These are the triangular ones. And it also says they have, what is it? They're like non-break thing. Oh yeah, where is the ABS sticker? ABS. So there is a lead protection, which is just, there's like a white part in between the wood and the color. and that makes it so that they don't break as easily. But these ones are really comfy to hold just because of the shape and everything, the triangular shape. They also don't like roll away as easily when you're using them, which is nice. But so far, my favorite part about these is they're actually really soft. I'm assuming that's why they're called ErgoSoft. They're ergonomic and also soft. But I find a lot of pencil crayons, specifically, like I have the, what is it, the Staedtler Norris color. I feel like they're really waxy. Like when you try to color, you have to put a lot of pressure down just to actually get the color to come out on the page. And I already press pretty hard sometimes when I'm drawing, so it just cramps my hand really badly. Whereas with these, they're really, really soft, at least so far, for me. So the color comes out really well and easily without a lot of pressure, which means that I don't cramp up my hand. So super, super awesome. I need to stop piling things on the floor. I need to like have a better system. I don't have a better system yet. Or right this second, I guess. So on the floor it goes. All right. Oh, okay. We still do have a couple more things for the art supplies. So let's get those. All right, we have, I'm not sure if I showed these before or not. I don't think I did. I think I showed them in the vlog. But these are Faber-Castell and they are eraser pencils. I've never had these before or used them before now. I'm not entirely happy with them at this moment. I might just get something I'm more familiar with, which is more like the clicky kind of like clutch eraser where it's an eraser stick inside a plastic container. I might get those instead. But I wanted to try these and so far, like I said, not super impressed, but they are okay. It might just be that I'm using them wrong or something, but the point is that they're pointy and you can get into smaller places better when you're erasing. Which, I mean, they do that well. Speaking of woodless pencils, I've got two Boldmere graphite pencils, 2B and 4B. I grabbed these off of eBay for like $1, so I couldn't pass that up. And literally there's no wood. It's only the pencil part. So I like those. I like woodless pencils. I don't know why, but I do. So I don't argue with it too much. All right, another thing I got off eBay, I got this like little bundle of things. It came with a Pilot twist action clutch pencil, as well as some 6B and B extra bits in there, but it's basically, you know, it's got a twist action and then it's just the chart, or not just the chart, just the graphite part. So once again, it's kind of like a woodless pencil, but kind of like a mechanical pencil. I don't know. I enjoy these. These make me happy. I don't know why, but they do. And with that also came this Cretacolor clutch pencil. Wooden, though it's really nice. Wooden and metal, and it's actually really, not really heavy, but like well weighted. And there also came 6 assorted colors of additional leads to go with it. So similarly, this one is just you push on the bottom and then it comes out like that. And I have been using this, I think this one is, yeah, this one's 2B. But I have been using this and really enjoying it. Of course, it is a very large tip, so not for detail work. I might actually, and I have been thinking this too, I might actually need to just get like a mechanical pencil. Because I find I really do enjoy sketching with a mechanical pencil. And I don't have one yet, so, or at least here. And now to go with all those pencils and stuff, we got the Staedtler triangular sharpener, which specifically I got because I needed the bigger type of sharpener. I've got some other sharpeners on hand, but they weren't quite doing what I needed them to, so just picked this one up. And I think that's it for art, like art supplies. Oh, relatedly, I did get a, well, this is just a piece of paper, magnetic dry wipe board. It's on the wall. I have showed it in the vlog. before. Specifically, I got this to do a Draw My Life video, which I haven't done and I have not planned yet, but is planned for the future. It basically, I mean, it is exactly what you think it is. You draw and talk about your life. So for me, it's going to be very emotionally draining, which is why I haven't actually planned it yet, but I do want to do one. So we got that, and then right now it's just on the wall and using it for what you usually use a dry whiteboard for, and that is like to-do lists and stuff. So to go with that, got the dry white pens, well, markers, I guess I should say. I guess they're from 5 Star. I don't know. I didn't actually purchase this myself. Tim purchased these items for me, as well as some magnetic dry wipe labels, stickers. I don't know, like they're little magnets and they're like business card sized, but they're actually whiteboard material. So you can use a whiteboard pen on this and then like stick it on anything that's magnetic, but specifically we're sticking it on the magnetic whiteboard. So there's that as well. And then well, this is kind of crafty, so I'll do the kind of crafty stuff next, I guess. I got a couple of these little, like tiny little jars with corks in them, and some of these tiny little like glass spheres with like a cap. I don't entirely know what I'm going to do with these, but it's one of those things that I found when I was looking for something else, and it was really cheap, and I got it. And I have a general idea of something I might do with them, but I'm not entirely sure. So, oh, and then I've got this, which is like a multi-pack of different colors of felt, specifically green. And this is for a craft video that I plan on doing sometime in the future. I don't know when exactly, but I have an idea. I have a thing I want to do, and I got the stuff to do it. So this I think I mentioned this in the last video, but we got another Noctua fan. This was the last one we needed to basically make the computer nearly silent. So that is that. And these are freaking amazing. I love these things. They work really, 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 really well. I don't entirely know everything that goes behind them, but they're gorgeous and amazing, and I love them, and they're great. So I got that. And then for vlogging, we picked up a couple of these anti-scratch screen protectors. These are specifically for the Kindle Fire, apparently. But we figured we just picked up ones that were relatively cheap and bigger than we needed, and then we'll just cut them to size and stick them on the back of the camera, so that I can just stick this in my pocket, not worry about it as much, and also just be protected for a couple pence, basically. All right. I got a bunch of stuff for ASMR videos, but the only thing I'm actually going to show is this quicksand, apparently. This is like kinetic sand. This one's got glitter in it, and this one is bright pink. We tested this one out, so that's why this one's open and this one's not. But yeah, I was just going to use these in an ASMR video or two in the future. Usually the stuff I pick up for ASMR videos is like weird. And so I mostly don't show it off in the videos, but like for example, in the last month, I've gotten like some matches and a small empty wooden box and like marbles. So stuff like that. It's like, I don't know, I just don't, maybe I'll do like an ASMR, I should do like an ASMR mail vlog. But anyways, I also picked up a toque. I guess it's not technically a toque, apparently. Apparently toques don't have the folded up bit. And I know they're not called toques in this country anyways, but I still call it a toque. So I have this lovely lavender Nike toque, which I'm very happy with and quite enjoy wearing. I have I think I have a baseball hat on the way, so that might even show up like today or tomorrow, but it's one of those things where it's like, I just needed headwear, and I don't have any. I have my like deer antler toque, but that's it. So I got like a baseball cap coming so that I can actually, work in the yard and stuff and have some kind of sun protection. Alright, onto the gaming stuff. Well, actually, still on the ASMR stuff. I got a Genesis, I guess it's a Mega Drive, technically. Mega Drive controller for an ASMR video. And then, onto the games! This month is a lot less overwhelming than most months, I think. So, still doing like a 20-minute video, but oh well. Alright, so we have Squad Command, Warhammer 40k NDS game. It looks terrible, but it was like $1 and I wanted to check it out. I haven't actually played any of the Warhammer games before, but I have like 3 Warhammer armies at home, so I know a bit about the lore. I haven't actually played a Warhammer game in a long time anyways either. I was more of like a collector, and like I liked building the army more than I liked theory crafting, planning the army, like the points and like the layout and the WYSIWYG and all that. And I love like the cutting and the like getting the flash off and stuff, but playing was not really my thing. But anyways, I also got Bust-A-Move DS, which surprisingly goes for a lot more than you'd think it would. I think I got this on a good deal though, so. And then I got Lost in Blue, the first one. So the only one I'm missing is number 2. And this I got for like less than $1. I think it was like $1.50 shipped on Amazon. It was in the marketplace or whatever. But once again, this is like, it looks like it's aged not very well. But neither has the third one, and I enjoy it. So I just want to get all 3. Not sure about the Wii game, but I'm enjoying the third one, so I picked up the first one as well. And then we have Love Plus, which I don't know if I'll actually ever play, or at least in the near future. But I do want to learn Japanese better than I have so far. I've done some Japanese classes. I did Japanese in college. I did Japanese in high school. Not in high school, but outside of high school in a class in a church. But I want to learn Japanese better, and I think that this might be a fun way to do it, but I really honestly just bought it because it intrigues me. It's a dating game, and I'm pretty sure there's at least one person in the world that has legally married a character from this game, so it interests me. Alright, and then we've got some unboxed ones. We've got the Capcom Classics Collection Reloaded. So the last 3 things, we have Final Fantasy The 4 Heroes of Light, which is just an unboxed cartridge, DS. We have Kirby Mouse Attack, which actually came with like Sims Animals or something, Sims Pets. It was on eBay, and they only showed the picture for Sims Pets. They didn't show Kirby, and it wasn't like in the... It was very poorly listed, so I got it for really cheap. And lastly, I have Zelda Spirit Tracks with the book and the game, and that's it. But pretty good haul of stuff. Like I said, I've been slowing down on just purchasing anything, but still keeping an eye out for a few things that I'm really looking for. And there are like I said, a couple things I want to pick up. Like a mechanical eraser, I guess. I don't know what to call those, but it's got like the little... It works like a mechanical pencil, and then it's got like a tube, kind of like this, but like an eraser. So I'm probably going to pick up one of those. I'm probably going to pick up like a mechanical pencil. And I know I have a hat and some pencil cases coming in the mail. Ooh, and there's a couple things I'm looking out for, but generally I'm not super in the purchasing mode right now. But I hope you have enjoyed my mail vlog, and yeah, if more of this real life stuff interests you, I hope you've checked out my recent vlog. Might have even released the second vlog by now. Right now I'm doing them weekly, but we'll see. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you all on the next video.